I recently made the move within our org from leading Task Force Alpha to running a logistics core, which has been given the call sign Jackal because really we are just a bunch of scavengers. Jackals cover all things cargo, which includes all of the industrial roles, but also piracy, so both sides of that equation. We even have a leaderboard for org bank contributions. Will there be prizes at the end of each quarter? Well, who knows. A lot of our members, myself included, are new to this activity, and so we're definitely not the best at any of it, but we have a great team, and over the next 2 videos we will see both sides of what jackals do as we head out to make the org bank some credits, both lawfully and unlawfully. The person who just came aboard, have you been on a caterpillar before?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's Sentinel who hasn't been.
When someone new comes on board, finding the turrets in this ship, it's not like super tricky, but first time someone comes aboard it can be.
Like I have basic knowledge from watching videos of people flying it, but
yeah.
Basic knowledge.
Good, since we're waiting right now, I'm just gonna share one of these. Maybe, hopefully not die.
Anybody out there?
I will though.
I've got pirates all over me.
It's a high threat, so there may be hammerheads. In this very first, somewhat informal session, our plan was to head out to hit some beacons and salvage missions and see what could be made post weapon price nerf. But some interesting little quirks would happen along the way, and we get our first taste of the potential dangers while salvaging.
More shitheads inbound.
I'll get in the rear one.
With Cygnus and Blitzy Flame as my gunners, we were heading into a high threat beacon. Switching target to this dude here, the Valkyrie in front of us, 12 o'clock.
Shield system is hit.
Fine.
Hot Vital will be right back. I'm 42 out.
Oh, the desync. But local security were about to throw us a pretty inconvenient demand mid-firefight. I'm charging very slowly.
Please come to an immediate
Jesus Christ, what? Okay. We're gonna stop a minute, because they want to scan us right now.
They want to scan us mid-fight? I hate when that happens.
Like you're kidding me.
They do that all the damn time.
Final warning.
Oh, this is Ramadan.
Dude's final warning. He's giving me a final warning over this as well. To avoid incurring penalties, I had to bring the ship to a halt. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on our shields. Hopefully we'll be okay. I mean, if one of the NPCs would take out that dude, I wouldn't complain. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was so close. Blitzy on the lower turret would take down one of the enemy targets.
He's gone.
Good work.
He's soft F too. Salvage. Salvage him.
This guy is taking forever. Okay, I'm gonna rotate us up so you guys can engage this dude.
Shield system is hit.
The scan was taking a very long time. But I'm still being scanned apparently, so I can't move at the moment.
That's right, your front turret's being effective. Reloading.
Are we still being scanned?
We are still being scanned, yes. Steve. And the enemy were not shy about getting dangerously close. The NPCs have no problem with getting super close to you, that's for sure. Oh, that's close.
We need to stop scanning. Are we not done yet?
You see that Valkyrie? Let's engage that Valkyrie. Because that thing's also stationary.
I see it. That's a friendly Connie.
No, this one ain't. This one's 12 o'clock now.
Yeah, Crimson, get him.
I'm having issues.
Hey, if you want to swap, we'll swap after this fight. I'll stand by.
There it goes.
I thought I was a goner.
We did it. Holy shit, we did it without moving.
not able to move yet.
I'm not being scanned now. I swear that dude was like literally trying to get us killed. And another oddity would occur with the ship that we were here to protect, now under attack from the Advocacy. What's the deal with this Connie, 12 o'clock?
Wasn't this the guy one we were supposed to save?
He's red now. I don't want to shoot him because we're in comrade range, right? So it's like, if he is that dude, we can get in trouble. Advocacy ships here. We got.
I mean, the advocacy ships
Are they
are
shooting
shooting at
us?
him, so.
Yeah.
Our initial idea was to go aboard and unlock the item ports to take the weapons from the ship. I'm outside. Oh, look at these ships, holy shit. It is hostile, I guess, right? Looks like it's hostile, I've been shooting at it. Okay. But then I noticed it was ballistic weapons the Advocacy were firing at the Connie. Wait, what's his health looking like? I haven't got a scan on it. Because I don't want to go aboard and then get blown up because I've gone aboard.
His front face just turned red.
Ooh, I'm gonna pull us away from that.
There's ballistics.
Hello,
There's ballistics going on, so.
Ooh. Yeah, we're getting hit now and again, so I'm gonna jump back on the pilot to see him move us. We can go grab some weapons and stuff like that.
Like we're arriving right now.
Connie here. Bits of one, I think.
Yeah, this Connie's been split in half.
The other Connie was in pieces, and those pieces were a little mobile.
I do not have a tractor beam currently selected on my picture, so.
Holy shit, yeah, they are bobbing everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna jump up there and get that one. And there was quite a bit of desync with the wreck.
Where's,
Okay. It's desyncing like into the snubs. The rhinos we pulled from this blue Connie were also blue, which I thought was an unusual feature. Oh yeah, look at that. Cool, good work. Blue as well, wow. The Advocacy were now very interested in our activity here. How? There are Advocacy ships here, but they're just like, they are keeping an eye on us, let's put it that way. This high threat beacon, by the way, was pretty, like, lax, really. Like, there was what? There was a Connie and some Valkyries. Like, that seems kind of low for a high threat beacon, right?
Yeah, it's one of the lower ones. They sometimes... Well, there was 2 Connies.
With the weapons collected, there was still hull to be stripped, but the wreck was still in a kind of erratic motion. It's bobbing and weaving, like, all over the place.
Never got to slap it on the rack. Not coming back.
He's mining.
And the Advocacy would keep coming in for a closer look. Holy f***, yeah, that cutlass is getting closer.
He's scanning you again.
Okay, the wake of disaster has popped, so if you guys are so inclined, we could go and, you know, hit a real target. I'll sink some money into it, and we'll go hit that.
Hey, how much are they?
There are 150,000 credits.
Are they output enough?
Well, kind of. They used to output more because the guns used to be worth money.
That still was some, just not all the money.
We were heading out to hit a big salvage mission. These battlefield salvage ops, though, are open to all players willing to pay the fee, so you never know what you might run into out there. And I would explain why the other jackals should not take the mission themselves. If you want the mission active, you've got to pay 150,000 credits, and you can do that, but like, it's kind of wasteful when, like, if you've got my marker, you can jump to me. This one's like right on the edge of the system as well, so you never know, it could be quiet, there could be other players there, maybe not. Okay, we have arrived. There are various ship types that can appear at these missions, from lots of small ships to a few big ships, but today we'd be in luck. We got here. Oh, we hit the jackpot as well. Yeah, this is the good one. We got 2 hammerheads, I think, and was it 2 hammerheads or 1? There is a hammerhead. That's a lot of rhinos on a hammerhead. Hammerhead.
You should go over there.
Carrack, hammerhead, carrack, and caterpillar. This is a good haul. We are next to a hammerhead, Cygnus. You know what, actually, I'm going to move us because starboard side is much easier to load from. But with the bays open and the weapon physics being very bouncy, we'd leak a weapon or two while in motion. And we just lost a gun at the side of the ship. One of those cargo bay guns just came out. But they've really got to figure something out with the physics on. Well, no, I mean, no, there's not going to be any NPCs attacking us. We could get attacked by other players. There was no one here right now though, so we could get to work with pulling the rhinos from this hammerhead. 24 in total for this ship. Salvage ships up here, they'll have a field day. We can pull these weapons, pull the weapons from the other ships, and then check for cargo.
You just place them in front of the bays sometimes, and then you can just move them all at once.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I'd head aboard the wreck to check the cargo bay for anything valuable. I could have scanned the ship on the way in, but I'd just forgotten on this run. I'm checking the cargo bay now. Make sure there's nothing in here. Doesn't look like there is. Loading a caterpillar with this many guns has its own challenges though.
Oh god, that bay is losing its mind from one gun touching it.
Yeah, these rhinos, they don't like to sit still, do they?
No, they are popping.
The physics on these items right now is just terrible in most cases. It's a similar kind of situation with wrecks on the surface of planets, and begs the question why the rigid body simulation isn't just disabled when an object is at rest, triggered again only when hit by something. I'm going to close the far side doors. That looks okay, I think as long as we can get the doors closed. If they're hopping around a little bit, it probably won't matter that much. Soon we'll be moving on and letting our vultures start stripping the hammerhead.
Yeah, whichever vulture needs me to just sit there and pull boxes. I'm guessing you still can't sell boxes from your buddies anymore, huh?
As far as I'm aware, it still counts as stolen. It's really dumb, but...
Weird.
I just got a trespassing. I'm getting trespassing right now, too.
The bays of the caterpillar would be the most likely place to find cargo.
Are you an EVA?
Yes.
Okay, well let me do it.
Just jump over the railing. Let's take a look in here. See if there's any goodies. We have no cargo in the first compartment. Oh, there is cargo here. Yeah, we got 3 boxes in the third compartment. It'd be cool if if the boxes told you what they were, like on them. That'd be really useful. 2 of them look like drug boxes, so could be worth a lot. There's also more rhinos here.
What's the run? Yeah, I don't know if put this third gun in here.
Probably not. No. If you're asking the question, you're probably right.
Yeah, it just wants to wiggle itself out.
I am going to take a risk with this one and try and chuck them in, but they are. I can see that they're not liking it. Oh god. Nah, they're just not working. I mean, the rhinos are barely worth anything nowadays.
Stay safe. 2, 3, 4.
God, look at the doors in this thing already. Like, we are punishing this caterpillar. The constant motion of weapons in the bay causes damage to pretty much all doors of our cargo bays. We'd be moving on to the Carrack next, and while Blitzy loaded the guns into his Corsair, more jackals were arriving in vultures to begin hull stripping. Oh, there you go. Look at that, Hamburg Solo's here already. And Sentinel Trap was about to teach me something new about the caterpillar.
I'm able to push it with my body.
What? No way, really?
Yeah. It's almost closed. Yeah, I'm pushing it closed.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I've never seen that before.
The top came down too.
literally pushing it close. Like, that's crazy.
Crimson is currently salvaging the hammerhead, so if you want to go ahead and go sell the rhinos in the area.
I suppose we could do that, yeah. Take them back. Selling guns is much trickier than before. You really need to sell at a place that actually stocks the guns you're selling.
For the closest place to sell the L2 looks like.
Mick-L2, you can sell them.
I know Personnel 3 sells them, but it's quite a ways out to Personnel 3.
Oh, I'm looking for a place that rhinos are sold. Yeah, it looks like L2.
Okay, Personnel 2 it is. Blitzy and I were heading for Personnel 2, and most of the way into the journey, when the group we left behind, all in vultures, spotted danger in the area.
Was that you locking me?
Locking you?
Yeah, I got radar
Negative.
locked.
Negative.
A player ship had jumped into the AO.
Oh, there's a Connie here.
Oh,
Yeah.
player or?
He's headed straight towards
Player.
you.
Towards me?
He's in between us. I'm gonna jump out. And close. Oh, he's headed towards
He's
you now.
moving, he's moving, he's moving.
He's gonna ram you. What the hell?
I'm turning around, I'm coming back.
That is a player.
Yeah.
He's scanning for cargo.
What do you think, Katie? Go back and take him out?
I'm heading back now. I've just turned around. I'm quite a ways out already, but yeah. When me and Blitzy get back there, we'll have much more firepower in our favour. But with all this jumping, fuel was becoming a concern.
Just keep my eye on him.
I don't think I'm going to have the fuel to make it back out again now.
You don't have enough gas to head back there, okay?
Yeah.
I've got enough gas to get here. Probably got enough gas to get to like Microtech or something, just not to hurl 2 immediately. Blitzy and the Corsair would arrive back first.
Alright, I'm here.
Let me know if your box is
Good work, Blitzy. I'm about to drop out as well.
going down.
I see it.
Keep an eye on him.
Okay, I'm in. And the enemy Connie was hell-bent on taking down Crimson Gold's Vulture.
He's just flying straight back.
He's shooting missiles at me, that's what he's doing. He's backpedaling to be able to shoot missiles.
Shield's already down, already dropped it.
Okay. Keeping the Caterpillar in range without gunners was not within my capability, but Blitzy was having much better success in the Corsair. He's coming back around.
My shields are gone.
Crimson, if you can jump out, jump out.
I'll get him. He's coming up nose on him. No, he just whizzed past. He's chasing Crimson.
Yeah, Crimson, he is on you.
Yeah, my shields are gone.
Plot a route and jump.
Jump to it.
Crimson was able to jump, and this would give Blitzy more of a window to attack.
I successfully got out.
Good, well
He's
done.
engaging my Corsair now.
Okay, good, that's good.
His front shield is nearly down. Oh, he jumped out.
He jumped.
He jumped.
He's gone.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Dropped his front shield and he just booked it. Okay.
So now I had to figure out where I could even reach to refuel with what I had left in the tank. Do I have the fuel to make it to Microtech? No, I do not. Do I have the fuel to make it to Arcot 4? Has it got an RNR there? No.
No, Akafo has a station. There is.
Wait, does it really? Because the
Yeah.
description doesn't say an R. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I can see it. Faint Glen Station. There is.
Sweet. Okay, I can go to Arcot 4 then. Let's do that.
Yeah, Akafo has a station. Faint Glen.
Thank you, Bitsy. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I know the map is really
I see you message. I'm like, dang it. Okay, why do I have to be at work?
I was making a stopover at Arcal 4 for fuel, and then the plan was to run to Hurstonel 2 to sell the guns on board. But the team still out salvaging were about to encounter another threat, and this time, well, it would be time to withdraw with what we had.
Uh-oh, a hammerhead just showed up.
Whoa! Whoa! Player Hammerhead? You should bail. Take what you've got and bail. With the team pulling back, I'd begin plotting the route to Hurstonel 2. I'm gonna jump to Hurstonel 2 then.
So I've been watching this. Yeah, best
Getting close now.
Rear impact warning.
Wait, where's the best place to sell? Not Grimhex, but where else is good to sell the recycling?
It depends if it's stolen or not. If it's not stolen, then literally
Yeah,
any
it's not
city,
stolen.
Yeah, it's not stolen. It's fine.
then just you can sell it at New Babbage. You're pretty close to Microtech, aren't you? After storing the ship, I'd first head to the admin office to find out exactly what we had on board in terms of cargo. And then of course, to go find out what the weapons we'd stripped were really worth after the price drop. It isn't worth anywhere near as much as it used to be worth.
Oh, Jesus.
So we've taken the rhinos from a hammerhead, a caterpillar, and a carrack. We've made just over 100,000, like 106,000 credits. The credits from the weapons I was giving to Sentinel because he needed the credits right now, but the whole lot had been stripped would all go to the org bank. This is a fund that our task force commanders can make use of when their members need things like ships or vehicles or just general operating costs. This run had been pretty good, but in the next video the jackals will be heading to Jumptown, and unlike a task force at Jumptown, things play out very differently with this part of the org. We're not Mongol squad by any stretch, but we can jack a ship or two loaded with drugs, and join us next time to see how we get on. As always, I want to thank all of you at home for watching, and all of our very generous patrons who you can see on screen right now. Without these very generous people, we wouldn't be able to put out several videos a week, because patron support is what allows me the time to edit these videos together, and I am very grateful to all of you for helping me to keep the channel going. And in this video, I would especially like to thank Phoenix Knight and NK, who both recently became backers of the channel, and Sabishi Yukimiku, who recently increased their support to the channel. Thank you all for your very generous support. It's patrons like you that make all of this possible. We'll be back with more from the logistics core of the Skunk Works org very soon.